as a proven air cleaner that reduces the air pollution.
Sorry. So it's 11 o'clock, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining. We're excited to have everybody here for our Golden Express regional meeting today. I know that some of you guys may have gotten 2 text links or 2 meeting IDs. So if just on safe measure, if you have somebody that you know that's in Rainbow that is not on this meeting, you may want to shoot them a real quick text, forward the actual correct meeting ID to them, because there was a wrong ID floating around on Facebook on the, I think it was on the Golden Express page. So it might have been something we sent out weeks ago. But anyway, thank everybody for being here. We're excited today. The purpose of the meeting is to recognize our top performers for July. And also we have a special guest here today that's going to speak, and they are rocking Rainbow right now. So we're excited to hear what they have to say. Maybe we can take something away from that and all of us do better and change other people's lives the way that the business has changed all of ours. So we'll hear from also some of the top performers in the region today. I know Jimmy's on and he's going to maybe interview them, which is coming up later. We'll also be giving away some cash today. So helping me with that, we have Jenny Hoots. Jenny's going to be doing the drawings. We're giving away $300 again. We're doing a $100 drawing here at the beginning of the meeting. There'll be another drawing at the end of the meeting, and then we will be doing somewhere in the middle another drawing. So the rules on that say you have to be on the meeting, paying attention and listening, because when Jenny calls your name out, if you don't speak up, we won't know that you're on. And so she's going to do another drawing. So make sure that you do speak up. You might want to go ahead and find your unmute button now so you're ready. All right, because you will need to unmute, because I'm pretty sure that Ryan's got everybody muted on here. And I'm not sure if they have to ask for permission or not to unmute. I think everybody found the unmute.
Yeah, they can unmute.
I'm unmuted today.
Mute it back. Right.
Okay, I'm going to actually do the drawing, Jay.
You're muted.
There you go. All right. So Ryan, I think Ryan might have muted everyone.
Okay, everyone needs to unmute in order to hear your name and to speak out that you are the winner for the prize. So the first person to win the door prize is going to be Cheyenne Johnson.
I'm here.
Here. Awesome. Yay. Can't hear you, Jay. Way to go, Cheyenne.
All right. Congratulations, Cheyenne. $100. All right. So we're going to do 2 more drawings. Thank you for that, Tracy. We're going to do 2 more drawings a little later in the meeting. So hang on for that. Okay. Also helping us today is our executive sales director. Ryan, are we able to mute everyone again? Okay, so that helped a lot. All right, thank you, Ryan. All right, so again, we're going to have our executive sales director, Jimmy Stewart, is on here today. Thank you for being here, Jimmy. I think I speak for everybody when I say you're awesome. All right, so we're glad to have you on. All right, so we want to begin by recognizing our July winners real quick, and to do that, I'm going to need to share my screen. So bear with me just a second here. And it's a little slow moving today. Okay, so we've already done the drawing. So we're going to move on. All right. So some of you guys have already gotten, I guess most of you have already gotten your awards in the mail, but you know, getting your award from the postal guy is not the same as getting recognized in front of your peers. So we wanted to give you guys some proper recognition today. All right. So we're going to start out with our top part-time dealer in demos for the month of July. and this person put on 34 demonstrations, and you guys know 34 demos. Doing this part-time is an awesome job. I want to say congratulations to Angie Howard. Angie is from the Eastern Carolina Division, and Angie has put on 34 demos in July. Congratulations, all right? Our part-time dealer in sales, our top part-time dealer in sales for July comes from the Daystar Division, and that is Jared Hoots. Congratulations, Jared. 11 sales, not a bad job. Top part-time dealer in sales. Congratulations. All right, our top full-time dealer in demos. I'm not sure why there's lines on there. Somebody's been drawing. Top full-time dealer in demos. This is awesome. 52 demonstrations in a month, full-time. That's Julie Williams from the Eastern Carolina Division. Julie, you one hard-working woman. Congratulations to you. That's awesome. 52. I've never been able to do 52. 49 is my record, all right? Top full-time dealer in sales for the month of July. This dealer outsold every other dealer in this category. And coming from our friends in Ohio, this is Rodney Lane and Miko Christian. Congratulations. That was 21 sales for Rodney and Miko in the month of July. So we're super excited for those guys. They've got a lot of good news going on in their lives right now. All right, our top recruiter during the month of July comes from the Liquid Sunshine Division, and that is going to be Cody Teague. Congratulations to you, Cody. Top recruiter. Cody got 5 new recruits during the month of July. Good job, Cody. All right, so we'll move on to our top manager, all right? Now, in different groups, it's called different things. We call them managers in our deal. They're called group sales directors, team leaders, whatever it may be called in your particular division. Either way, you run a group of people, you help them, you inspire them, you're there for them. And our top group manager in July with 40 sales out of their group, again, Rodney Lane and Miko Christian. Congratulations. Not only did they win top full-time dealer in sales, but they also led in the group category. So they had a really awesome July. So congratulations again, all right? So our top marketing director, all right? So listen, marketing directors, the hardest working people in all of Rainbow, the people I have probably the most respect for. And this next lady, I have a lot of respect for her. She's been a marketing director for many, many years, and we're super excited. Our top marketing over quota. So all the marketing directors have a particular quota that's based on what they've done in their past months, and you have to be the most over your quota. So this is the over quota marketing category. And congratulations to Indy Tyson. Indy, good job. Top marketing over quota in July. Great job. All right, our top office category. Also, it's going to be an over quota category. All right, this was the office with the most sales over their quota that is set. And congratulations to Jake and Angie Beamer up in Virginia. Those guys ended up selling 84 rainbows out of their inside office in July. So congratulations. Good increase for those guys. I think they went from 60 to 84 or somewhere around those neighborhoods. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that's what I remember. So congratulations, all right? Our top area distributor, right? So these guys had the most over quota in this category. None other than Jake and Angie again, so congratulations. They had 80, I don't know, that's a little different number. All right, but anyway, congratulations. Top area distributor over quota in July, Jake and Angie Beamer. Our top satellite distributor, this person, excuse me, had the most sales over her quota as a satellite distributor during the month of July. So congratulations to Susan Lunsford from the Platinum Division. Way to go, Susan. Susan had 54 sales in the month of July, most over quota. All right, now our division is basically the top RGD ship. over quota. And these people had a really, really, really unbelievable July. All right. I'm sure they were just as astonished as everybody. They rocked it out. Congratulations to the Daystar division. That's going to be John, Jesse, and Jenny. Congratulations to your whole team and family. They had the top division over quota in the month of July. Congratulations. Now, I know it's kind of strange and confusing, but we're going to back up a little bit. We're going to go to our top marketing over quota, or excuse me, top marketing in volume, right? Not quota. So these people had the most demos. This marketing director had the most demos of any other marketing director in the region. Congratulations to Nancy Floyd from the Peak Division. Nancy, it's not your first award, not your last award, but you keep rocking it out. Good job, you and your team. Congratulations. Our top office in volume. These people sold more rainbows out of an inside office. And congratulations to Ryan Dufault and Jay Johnson. 143 sales out of their inside office in July. Way to go, Ryan. Okay. Top area distributor in volume. I don't think this is going to be a big surprise. 86 sales, Jake and Angie Beamer. 86 sales as an area distributor. Phenomenal job. Congratulations. The good thing is if you're an area distributor, you don't have to compete with Jake and Angie any longer, all right? They are now satellites, all right? So our top satellite during July in volume goes to the same person who won the over quota, and that was Susan Lunsford. Congratulations, Susan. Again, 54 sales, top satellite distributor in volume, all right? So our last category for July is going to be the top division in volume. And I want to say a big congratulations for the Daystar division, top division in volume during the month of July. Congratulations. We're all super proud of the whole Daystar division, and you guys keep rocking it out, all right? So we're done with July. That's done. Now we're into August. And so hopefully, do we have those numbers? We do have those numbers. But before I have those announce who did what in August, let me give you guys something to shoot for real quick. A lot of you guys pride yourself on records, right? So I want to give everybody an update. Now, this does not include August because it was 11 o'clock last night when we got these numbers for August. They just came in, all right? So we're going to announce those next. But I want to tell you, up to July, our top record setter for part-time demos was Michaela and JG Baker with 36 demonstrations. So if you're part-time and you want to hold the record for the year in any one month, you're going to need to out-demo Michelle, and JG Baker, and you got to have to do 37 demonstrations. So you have a few more months left. But if you want to beat those guys, it's going to take 37 part-time, all right? Our top part-time dealer in sales was Margot Dean. She had 18 sales as a part-time dealer. So if you want to be the top part-time dealer, you're going to need to beat her. You're going to need at least 19 sales. If you get 19, you might as well sell 20. Not a bad job part-time. If you want to be the top full-time dealer in demos, you're going to need to beat 52 demos. We have two people that did 52. That was Julie Williams, as we announced a while ago, and Tori Fleming had done that. I think it was back in maybe January or February. Tori did 52 also. So that is the standing record. So that record could stand all the way to the end of the year. We'll just have to see. It's going to take more than 52 demos, though. Now, if you want to be the top full-time dealer in sales, wow, this is a tough one, too. It's going to take more than 27 sales. 27 is the record. Tori sold 27 rainbows in a month. So it's going to take more than that. You got a few months left to get it done. Our top recruiter, this is also a very tough one to beat. It was Tara Kerr. Tara had 12 recruits, 12 in a month. That's a good job. All right, so it's going to take 13. I believe somebody can do it. but it's going to take some serious recruiting. Our top group sales director, right now, the record, 62 sales out of a group. I'm going to make a prediction. That number is going to go down. I think somebody's going to beat 62 by the end of this year. All right. It may be Margot, but somebody's going to top 62 sales by the end of this year. Just let's wait and see. All right. Our top marketing director with number of demos, 501 demos, was set by Nancy Floyd in Gastonia. So you want to beat Nancy, you're going to need a little more than 501. All right. Congratulations, Nancy, so far. Our top office. Again, I'm going to make a prediction. I think this number is going to go down. That was Ryan Dufault and Jay Johnson in Gastonia, 174 sales out of an inside office. So we'll see. I got a prediction that one's going down. In fact, it's probably going down in September, right? Jake Beamer and Angie, those guys hold the record right now for our top area distributor, 86 sales. That one's going to be tough. I know it can be beat though. All right. You're going to need 87 or more. Our top satellite distributor. This one I predict is going to go down. It's going to go down in September. That's my prediction. 116 sales, Kevin and Angela. Right now is the record. And for top division, this one is definitely going down. Right now it's 207. That one's gone. I want to be gone by the end of this month. I feel sure. All right. Somebody's going to blow that one out of the water. All right. So that's the records right now. We have a few months left in the year. We'll see. All right. Hot off the press. Again, these numbers got tweaked and got finalized last night at 11 p.m. All right. So they're not even a day old yet. All right. So let's go through these. This sprint is coming to your door, coming to your office real soon. Right now, our top part-time dealer in demos for August was Jackie Akers, 27 demos. Way to go, Jackie. That's a hard-working woman right there. 27 demos, works a full-time job. Congratulations. Our top part-time dealer in sales from the Daystar division was John Kilgore. Congratulations, John. John got 15 sales part-time last month. That's a good job. In our top full-time demos category, no surprise, Rodney Lane and Miko Christian, 41 demos. Good job, guys. Top full-time demos. We're going to move on to our top full-time sales. Check that out. Rodney and Miko did it again. If you'll see, they tied with Chris Morrison, but that tie was broken on demos. And as you can see, they did 41. Chris did 39. All right. So anyway, congratulations to Rodney and Miko and Chris with 22 sales. In fact, congratulations to Tim Whitehead with 21, Marion Harris with 21. That's a good job all the way down, man. That's a good month right there. Congratulations to everyone in that category. All right. Top recruiter. Our top recruiter was 7 recruits, Jessica Hicks out of Zach and Nikki's office. Congratulations to Jessica. 7 recruits. Our top group manager was from the Peak division. Just barely edging out Rodney and Miko was Margot Dean with 1 more sale. Margot, congratulations. 44 sales in August. And you see Margot sold about half of them, and Rodney and Miko sold about half of their team's sales also. So, hey, that's beautiful. They're out there making that money, and they're getting the money off the group. That's how you make big money in Rainbow. You get money from all different ways. Our top marketing director in over quota, again, was Indy. Congratulations, Indy Tyson from the Eastern Carolina division. Good job. And our top marketing and volume was Nancy Floyd, knocking on that 500 mark again, 474. Congratulations to you, Nancy. Hardworking lady right there, all right? Our top office in over quota was Jake and Angie Beamer out of Hillsville. They had 107 sales. Good job. And our top office in volume was Ryan Dufault and Jay Johnson again with 149. And we got some competition, though, coming our way. I feel the heat. All right. Top area distributor in volume and quota was Zach and Nikki Holler. Congratulations. Their best month in business with 40 sales. Way to go, guys. Turning it on. All right. Then our top satellite distributor in volume and quota, first month as a satellite, Jake and Angie. Congratulations. They've moved over categories, but they're still at the top. All right. They didn't lose position. They just changed categories. So congratulations. All right. And finally, our top division in volume and quota, no surprise, 230. I told you the record was going down. It just went down. All right. I got a feeling that number's going down again this month, and it could be those guys again. So congratulations to the Daystar division. All right. So as we said, we have a special guest here, Jimmy Stewart, our Executive Sales Director. Jimmy, we want to do the 100 Under One Roof next, so I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, buddy. Thanks, Jay. Hey, I appreciate everybody being on here this morning. I know you got other things to do, but we appreciate you being on here. And, you know, one thing about Rainbow, it's competitive. All of us are, the reason we stayed in Rainbow is because we're kind of competitive and we're always chasing either a prize, a promotion, or a number. And, you know, Jay, you guys had a great August. As you've seen in that deal, one of the things that I want to talk about is 100 Under One Roof. I haven't seen in the Golden Express since I've been there that we've had 3 single offices that sold over 100 under one roof. Now, Jay, you always do that, and people always shoot for it a little bit. But it is believable today. We got people all over America that's selling 100 under one roof. And 3 of them happen to be in you guys' region last month. And just take it, who was the first one on there? Jake Beamer, okay? Jake and Angie Beamer, 107 sales. Now, guys, one of the things that I want you to understand here, to build a big inside, you have to have teams. As you've seen, you know, that they got a couple of team leaders, Marion Harris at John Kilgore. They have a couple of teams that's really shooting their office up. And to be a big inside office, you got to have some big teams. So, Jake and Angie, hats off to you, 107 sales. You know, I think that's your first month as a satellite distributor. And I believe Jake and Angie is on pace for about 150 out of their inside office this month. Is Jake and Angie on the can you unmute them? Are you guys handy right quick? Jake, can you call?
Hey, man.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, and you?
I'm doing wonderful. Hey, I appreciate you joining us this morning. You know, 107 sales, you know, you just opened up in December, and I don't think you realize how big a job that is. But what's crazy that's going on in Rainbow today, Jake, I think that we're going to see somebody do 150, and we're going to see somebody do 200 here in the very near future out of their inside office. Now, you guys did 107 last month, and we've already counted that money. Okay, and
I'm glad somebody did.
Yeah, we got it in the bank, and some of it, most of it's already spent. But
Right.
tell us a little bit of what's going on in your deal. Okay.
I am blessed to have some great people that work with us in our office. We're blessed to have a great marketing director sitting right beside me here with Angie. And we're blessed to have, we went from having 2, but now we have 4 group sales managers that are really working their business and striving to meet new goals each month. They keep setting them higher, and they're pushing for those. And of course, all that combines to just having a really great team, you know, shooting for one goal, which is to sell as many rainbows as we can sell.
Well, it seems like you guys are always, you had Marion Harris, then you had John Kilgore, and now you've got a couple of more following them. And see, I really do think, as a team, is that 50, 75, and 100 is available for those guys in those teams.
That's right.
And I think you guys are going to do that. I really do. What are you on pace for this month so far?
I think after last night, it's dropped down a little bit to around 135.
Okay. Well, that's not going to do it. We need that 150. Okay. You know how I am. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I just want a little bit more, but I really do think that if we can have a vision of selling that 150, you guys are going to do it. But Angie, you got anything you want to add?
Just crazy busy, but we're proud of our team. I want to mention Marion Harris, John Kilgore, and then our two upcoming, Josh and Brandy Milloway, and Russell and Michelle Smoot. We've got 4 great managers that we're excited to be working with. So,
Good deal. And I think you guys are teaching those, grooming them and all that stuff. And, as team leaders, I seen Jay put that up there. Our teams is coming up. They're thinking a little bit bigger. I seen 40 and 41 and climbing on up there. And again, I think it's going to go up to 50, 75, and 100 before the end of the year. But again, congratulations. You guys doing a good job. And 150. Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Amy.
you.
Hey, Jay next. And we sure are proud of Jake and Angie. And they come out of Jenny and Johnny Hoots' deal, and also Jesse Hoots. So congratulations. Talking about John and Jesse Hoots is, they had 100 under one roof, 105 sales last month. And John and Jesse, they sure ain't going to let Jake and them outdo them. They are working hard to keep that thing going. And as you've seen, their teams is starting to come up. They had a part-timer that is selling over 25 out of his team and just climbing on up. Johnny, are you and Jesse handy?
What part-timer sold 25?
No,
I'm here.
he sold 25 out of his team. Who is Jesse? How you doing?
Pretty good. You?
I'm doing fine, buddy. Good to see you. You out playing golf this morning?
Nah, just standing outside of a mechanic shop, getting my car oil change stuff. So,
Well, buddy, you guys are knocking it out of the park. I mean, I've been so proud of y'all and your dad, and ever since you joined up with that thing as an RGD, it seemed like it just blossomed and thing took off. And I'm not giving you all the credit, but I am giving you a little bit because you are doing a good job out there. What's happening with you guys as teams?
oh man, first of all, just got to praise the Lord. That's where the blessing comes from. And I can echo what Jake said, man. It's all a matter of people. People that you have in your organization, and it's a team deal. That's why we had a picture with our whole division in our top division picture, because man, if you don't have other people around you, I mean, you can only do so much by yourself, and so we just got a lot of good group managers. Of course, got a lot of encouragement there, a good structure there in the office, so great marketing department, setting appointments. So I mean, you praise God and you praise your team,
Yeah.
That's all you can
One
say.
of the things that you guys do that I seen in there the other day, that y'all do have a structured marketing that is doing a good job out of your inside office, no doubt. Okay. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to, you don't mind Jake beating you by 1 or 2, but I don't think you want him to beat you by 40 or 50. So I know you guys are going to be right there behind him, and competition is, hey, we are in the competition business. We want everybody to do good, but we just want to do a little bit better. So Jesse, thank you guys very, very much. 230 out of your whole organization. I know that you haven't seen those numbers in a long, long time, and we appreciate your business from Rex there.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Praise the Lord.
Okay. Thank you, Jess. Coming right along, these guys are always 100 under one roof. And whenever we talk about 100 under one roof from Rexair, we always talk about Jay Johnson and Ryan Default. And last month was no different, 149 sales out of their inside office. But you know, one of the things that I want people to understand about selling 100 out of your inside, and the reason we're showing this today is we got some people that's real close. We got about 10 people, offices on this call that is going to sell 100 out of their office before the end of the year. And I really think, Jay, that you're right, that 200 is going to be hit. And what does selling 100 under one roof do for you? You know, not only the money, but the growth and the people that you develop out of it and the leadership that comes out of it just makes everybody better. So, you know, and you guys know who you are, your 10. So continue to influence your groups to get bigger, and that 100 will come. I promise you, we're going to see that happen this month. So congratulations for the 100 under one roof. And one of the things that one of our guest speakers today, they have been on before. They talked to us about 4 or 5 months ago, and they were asked to come back by popular demand because they are popular around Rainbow. You know, they've had their best month in business this year just a couple of months ago with, I think it was 284 sales. If that ain't right, they'll correct me. But 200, their best month in business either inside was last month. 206 sales that they made out of their office last month. Now, they are really, really good at building teams. I haven't seen anybody that's any better than they are about building teams. And I think it's because they let and manage and teach their team of leaders to be a distributor. You know, you're going to have to take some calls and different things like that. So Brad and Tiffany, are you guys on the line?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
How you
Happy
doing?
job today.
Good deal. We're doing fine, Tiff. You're looking pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I got all gussied up.
no, y'all got all gussied up. You know, Tiffany, we wanted y'all to come on and talk about building teams to really build your 206 sales. And I know you're really thinking bigger than that because you guys are big thinkers. What do you contribute that to for team building and recruiting? Because recruiting is a big part of you guys' deal. And I'm just going to turn it over to you, and I may ask you some questions throughout this deal, but I'm going to turn it over to you.
You're going to get this engine cranked, and then y'all going to have to try to put a lid on.
Yeah, we know you get wound up.
But unfortunately, Brad's not sitting beside me. He had a meeting this morning with our financial man and one of our financial people that helps us out up here, Jimmy. So, you know, we're trying to bank the money, you know.
Okay.
He let me do it by myself. So at any point in time, you just hold your hand up and I'll just stop. Wasn't sure what we were covering, Jay, so I didn't know what the permission was to kind of let go and kind of feel like I've blessed people with anything that I have to say, because it's just a humble experience to come from where everyone is sitting, from the dealers participating to distributors to area to satellite to RGD to getting promoted in October, Jimmy, to COE. You know, those things are real, and they're real capable here in Rainbow. You know, we all think so small-minded, I think, is where a lot of our troubles begin, Jay. I think sometimes we don't think big enough. And so we just come in, and I have been on my team about this here lately. We just come in and do the daily issues or the daily chores, Jimmy, is what I would say. And you don't really prepare for where you're going. And some of the things that we do have going on is pretty phenomenal. It's not just me and Brad, though. When you say Brad and Tiffany, you're talking about the whole next level division. And I can thank people from God, of course, to marketing departments, to dealers on demos, to new people. But Jimmy, the key thing to this thing here going in Mississippi is just people. We had PCI come in Monday, and he was just a breath of fresh air for us because he talked about the trust that we build. You know, it's been a long time since I've talked about people trusting. We talk about selling, and we talk about coming in and doing the opportunity, building a team and growing that. But at the end of the day, I went to bed Monday night, Jay, thinking, you know, I have a lot of trust with a lot of people. And that goes from me being able to put my business out there in front of people on my Next Level page or my personal page, and that really grows trust. And I think from our team leader standpoint, we've got one group, and their numbers are pretty phenomenal, Jimmy, alone. They could stand alone and be in office, and they're responsible for those people. And they sold, they actually have spun off a new team leader group for August, was their first time to be team leader. So as their team leader group, they sold 80 machines in August and 117 with their group. So their other people sold additional enough to make 117 out of their group. Now that's their best numbers yet. That's just a starting point because they had a goal to hit and they didn't even hit their goal, Jimmy. So, you know, when people are starting to think bigger, they grow. And honestly, it's just language that we use. I mean, if you come in and you say, I'm okay today, your whole team's okay today. But if you come in and say, I'm great today, it's a great day in Rainbow. What are your plans today in Rainbow? And what are you going to finish at the end of the day today?
Everybody say that when they walked in the door.
And so when you take your verbiage, Jay, and you start turning that around, and it's even on Facebook, it's to my team, it's to my spouse, it's to my marketing, you know, what is your goal today and how can I help you get there? And I think that's what we've done, Jimmy, is just sit down and meet people's needs. You know, God helps us meet our needs, but it's crazy how we help other people meet their needs. And it over exceeds any needs that we have or any goals that we have shot towards. We've passed them, you know, because we started out with you coming in at, we just wanted to hit 50. We wanted to hit 75. And then, and when he says 206 guys, I'm not talking about my deal. I'm not talking about my organization because that's where me and Brad are headed. We're an office first, and then we're a group. But now me and Brad are starting to think, Jay, about our own organization. And that means my quarterly parties. That means my chickens that I've hatched. And so when I start to talk about offices with my people, we have grew from one office now to 3 offices and that we have under our umbrella. And then, of course, not talking about our team leaders, which we consider and we talk to them about being their own entity within our entity. And so whenever they get to the experience level, they just step out instead of having to feel like that they're starting from scratch, Jay. We've already bled into them, and they've already started their group in their area. And, and hopefully, you know, I told Brad my language the other day was talking about pods. Isn't that crazy? Pods being you have a new person, because everybody knows we do demos, right? And Jimmy, we go out as far as people will send us. Some of our full-time people goes out about an hour. We've got people that drive 2 hours to do training class, and we throw them out, or we do Google Classroom. But wouldn't it be awesome, Jay, to have a person 2 hours out start a pod where they are? Because we all know the furthest that we go out, that's not as far as we extend. Because the furthest we go out is the furthest person that we've sold a rainbow to, they go out further.
Yep.
And so, you know, you just really have to start thinking about what your plans are here. I want to talk about passion in this business. I am so sick of getting all these phone calls and we're just okay. And somebody is asleep right now, so wake up. It's rainbow. You know what I'm saying? It's rainbow time. And if you can't get excited about your rainbow time, guys, you're never going to be successful in this business. And we need to be prepared for our day. What are you going to do today? How many's on here, Jay?
About
127.
Yeah.
127.
You 127 on this phone call right now. What are you going to do today for Rainbow? Are you going to have a demo and it blow out and you go home, or go to the ball field, or go grill your supper, or go play with your kids at home. But what did you do that succeeded your rainbow tomorrow? Because here's the thing, guys. We live in the past. Today was yesterday's bringings, okay? Today, what we reap is what we did yesterday. So if you didn't have a demo yesterday, you're probably not going to have a demo today. But if you're blessed with a demo today, what are you going to do for tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And that's what I tell my people. Marketing is not 100% responsible for your demos. So you have to come up with some sort of marketing plan of yourself to make sure that you've got leads coming in for your demos. So however many demos you are on the books for this week, how many leads do you have to succeed that many demos? Okay, we're a weekend business. We're just starting our week. Today is Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is like our game plan. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is preparation for the weekend. Because Monday night, I'm going to have a house full of new people, and guess what they're doing? They're preparing for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're training them up, and we're getting them out. Jimmy, probably half of our demos on the books, probably more than half of the week's demos on the books come from Friday, Saturday, and Sundays from the new people. Mm-hmm. And guys, if you're dead with new people, find a program. Get good at giving a gift. Do something to get somebody new in. New people bring new people. And if you don't have new people, you're dead. What's your next generation rainbow looking like? What's your next week rainbow looking like? If it's just you and your spouse, you better go eat out so you can invite somebody in to get you things started. Somebody's got to invite somebody in. And why can't it be you on a demo?
Hey, Tiff, one of the things that I want I know you get excited, and you know, you personally, you have grown so much in the last 2.5, 3 years in the business itself, and just personally, and I'm very proud of what you and Brad have done. But one of the things that y'all do a heck of a job of, how do you get your team leaders? You know, y'all started with Glenda Bray and Chris and all those guys, and it just grew and grew and grew. What kind of a structure do you have your team leaders do on a weekly basis to be able to teach them and to get them up to 100 sales?
Well, first of all, we rely on them a lot because we have a lot of people. So we had to learn some structure because we have 141 dealers right now in a group. And so me and Brad cannot personally take care of 141 people. Now, at a different time, people were active weeks and some weeks they're not. And there just became a period of time where me and Brad couldn't even have a phone conversation or a sit-down conversation with you or Tim when you came into the office because we were taking the phone calls. We were the one on call. We were the one running the marketing department and all of those things, trying to wear all those hats. And y'all just came in and showed us how to literally take our full-time people that we had, because that's how we started growing teams, Jimmy, was we started out with a full-time meeting once a week. And that grew into a friendship. You know, they started coming in, whether they had demos or not, they came into that full-time meeting. We still have we have a whole full-time group right now. That's our next team leaders.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's how we know who was our potential ones coming up, because they make Rainbow their full-time first fruits. And if you're not out there, if you're out there and you don't know what a first fruit is, that means you give me all of your time that you have free for Rainbow, and Rainbow gives you their loyalty. They try to give you the demos. They try to make sure that you're on the right path. And you know, we have a lot of part-time dealers who Rainbow is just a part-time job, the spare time job. But our full-time people go, I'm going to make a meeting a week. I'm going to be on the schedule anytime I'm free. I'm going to be on the schedule so that I can catch more demos that way instead of making it a spare time deal. And so those full-time people we start feeding into, and my team leaders now feed into them. Okay. Because at one time it was me and Brad. We grew them up to team leaders. Now me and Brad feed into the team leaders, and we have a once a week meeting that they have to make on Wednesday mornings, and they all come personally. We have to lay eyes on you. The demos, or it's like a Monday night, there's no demo set during that time. We are sacrificing really, Jimmy, some of the Rainbow time for that meeting, but it has processed and produced so much more fruit because I know what's going on with you. It's like me having a meeting with you. I'm gonna lay eyes on you. You're gonna lay eyes on me. Because I can tell you I'm okay, Jay. I can text you I'm okay, Jay. But if I really see you eye to eye, I know that you're okay. And we just started from there implementing chores, is what I could say, Jimmy. That's a Southern word, ain't it? Chores. Some chores, responsibilities. That they're responsible for. Monday night meetings is one. We have this big deal about what Monday nights are, how prepared we are. And Monday nights for us is about recruits and people that are in their blast off. If you're a regular dealer and you come and make those meetings, great. We're happy to have you. And you can get your meeting counted, Jay, but that's not really the meeting that you should be at if you're an experienced and know how to sell a rainbow. Those basically are for housewarming for recruits and for getting our team, our new developed dealers in there. The first 2 Monday nights of their blast off, they have to make those meetings so that we can feed some more or put them some more tools in their toolbox. Is what I can say, you know, getting them back in there from those that maybe didn't sell anything from the weekend to making sure that they know the procedures. Team leaders are responsible for those meetings. Jimmy, me and Brad show up and do some hosting, but the majority of the responsibilities for those meetings, it relies upon them on Mondays. And then of course they keep their numbers. Anybody know what just the fact sheet is? Each team leader keeps just the facts on their team. We have RBO, which is phenomenal now, but we still make them do the just the facts sheet just so that they know what the just the facts are for their own team, you know, what they're pacing, even if they're close or not to making their numbers, Jimmy, because each team leader is at a different level. So some are trying to, as a group, sell 15, some are trying to sell 25, some are trying to sell 50, and some of them are at the 75 and over mark. So they know what their teams are pacing each week. We do that on Wednesdays. And then so that we all don't have to be on call all the time, we rotate each month a calendar for whoever's on call for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That puts more responsibility on them. Now, me and Brad have to release a lot of that. We're very big control freaks. I know none of y'all are ever going to believe that. We're very big we were very big controllers. Like, I wanted to give you a task, but I wanted to take it back because you didn't do it right, you know, all of that stuff. But as I have learned, if I don't teach you, I'm not doing you a favor. And I'm really not taking any responsibility off of myself. So saying that, as a new team leader comes in, we do sit down and do some calls with them, but generally we turn them loose. You get good reviews and bad reviews. Everybody knows what kind of person they were on call because everybody tells on everybody around here. So you kind of know if that person needs help in what area because people start calling going, ah. But after the first time they take a phone call, Jimmy, that really transforms their thought process of being a team leader. Really, as just being a team leader and over your team is not like taking phone calls, because that's a totally different responsibility, Jay. And so for some of you that have new teams, and I would just suggest that some of the things that you could do is just have a Zoom call with them, or our responsibility of our team leaders is to make sure that they have the equipment that they're supposed to have signed out, help them get equipment if they run out. Those are things me and Brad don't have to do, okay? Because their team leader are responsible for that. With the office hours are open, but after Saturday and Sunday office hours are closed, Jimmy, some of the responsibility lies to who's on call and then coordinating their team leader to help them get their equipment.
You can take a breath. You're awesome. Hey, one of the things, Tiff, that you guys are really growing in that team deal, and I know the responsibility, but see, one of the things I think that you guys do is you're a teacher, and a teacher makes you accountable, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just feel like that you guys are on your Wednesday deals and having people take calls and stuff. You're not only teaching, but you're also checking and making people accountable. And I'm not sure if their growth, you know, I know their growth comes from a lot of that. But Tiff, one of the things I really wanted you to get across today too, okay, not only is that team leader, y'all do a lot of recruiting on social media. Mm-hmm. You use your power of y'all's money making ability, because you got people making a lot of money. You use them for that. Can you explain a little bit what that has done for your organization and your teams?
Well, because my team's not on here, I can kind of share something with you guys. I have 4 equity payouts Monday night, this coming Monday night. I had 2 last Monday night. I had 2 the Monday night before that. I had 1 the Monday night before that. I had 2 the Monday night before that. And just, I don't know, out of all you guys on here, have y'all ever joined anything on Facebook that wasn't Rainbow? And I'm talking about like energy pills, exercise pills, fat burner stuff. And those people use social media to get your attention. They put the before and after picture on there. So sometimes they just post their product on there and you go, oh, that's just like everybody else's product. But then they show you some evidence, Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? They do the before and after picture. I'm just a big believer in, just like we do inside the home, and that's what we hold our dealers accountable for, is the evidence of what the water system does versus the dry system. That should ring true to all of you guys. Y'all should be showing people the difference in the home with the Rainbow, with the dry versus the wet system. And that's all I'm saying is social media today is so much more than you just putting a survey on there and using it just for your surveys to get people to do surveys. Of course, that's what we want to do. We want our customers to repost that so we can get some surveys to do some demos. But what about your personal story? I don't really think that some of us get it because we don't want to put it on our personal page. Our personal page is our personal page, and our Rainbow page is our Rainbow page, and I'm going to use my Rainbow page for everything. And I use more of my personal page, Jimmy, and our people, Callie and Preston, has mocked me. And any of you guys can go to anything and find out how we spell our names, and you can Google it, and you can see all of what I'm talking about. And then Angela and Alan, their up-and-coming teen group, mocks them. And so they think out of the box, so they'll do crazy little things like they have a picture with mustaches on. You must ask me about the opportunity or something like that, and they post that on their page with their paycheck for that week or whatever it is that they've won from Rainbow or whatever it is that their team is doing from Rainbow, only because it's evidence. Jimmy, like I said, we have to earn the trust of people. Our word today, it's like going into a home, telling and selling. You can't tell and sell. If you would never get the Rainbow out of the box and they don't feel it, they don't smell it, you don't let them use it, they're not going to buy it. Or if they do, they're going to return it because you didn't show them how to use it. So if you just poke around with this and that, but if you don't start showing the evidence. So from the moment they walk in the door, we take pictures and we post those.
Tiff, I was in y'all's office one day, and Heather McCullough was a dealer, okay, and y'all were telling me, and I actually interviewed Heather and found out that she actually come from what we're talking about, correct?
Well, actually, she didn't even see a Rainbow first. Actually,
Exactly.
She sent paychecks from a guy that came in through another customer. And he came in and she seen his paycheck and she just inboxed him because I was posting big paychecks and I post them on my page, and all of our team knows. They go in there and they share them to their page just from my page with a repost. Okay, so I've even taken out a lot of the legwork for them. All they have to do is go to my page and repost it, tag it, put it on their page. And she contacted him wanting to know, because his first 2 weeks in the business, he probably made around $3,000. He had that. They were in a new area, throwing out surveys, and probably made probably $4,000 plus their equity machine, all of their attachments and everything, and that just got her attention. So you just.
Well, Tiff, I think you're an innovator when it comes to that. And in marketing, you're probably one of the better marketers that we have in Rainbow, because you just have that mindset. But one of the things I want you to, and we're coming down to the end of it, is your first word that you said when you started this deal off is small-minded.
Yes.
Okay. And I want you to talk about that just for a second in our business, because there's nothing, I mean, from your personal to business to family, y'all don't think small.
Well, we don't think small. We really don't. The biggest thing is, you know, first of all, I want all of you know that if you do good business, and of course, I'm just like you guys, and everybody says that in Rainbow. I come in on Monday night and I tell them I'm country as biscuits. So welcome to Rainbow. And you can't mess up here because you can't do anything I haven't already done or stuck your foot in your mouth as many times as I have, or can't pronounce people's names. Because, Jimmy, we have people that come in on Monday night. I don't even know their name because I haven't even met them yet. And I've only missed a week. Okay. So, you know, you can't overthink anything, but you have to keep it simple too. The biggest thing is passion leads you into thinking bigger things, to imagining and to dreaming. We have a lot of common people. And I say that because I mean a lot of people that live in just regular size home, double wide trailers or trailers. And a lot of them don't even own their home yet, Jimmy. Some of them can't push their car more than they get it to start, you know, so we have a lot of car trouble going on. But you know what the joy of this business is watching somebody purchase their house a year earlier than what they were supposed to have gotten into one, and they're school teachers, okay? Then you take somebody that's a banker that wants to work for you, and they go on a dream vacation and they actually started investing money, and they're a banker, okay, because they work for Rainbow part-time. Everything's part-time. You know, we never ask anybody to quit their job or anything before they actually come in and get a taste. The first 10 days of this business is the most lucrative of Rainbow. And we started reading books that opened our mind to millionaires, to being a millionaire. And I can tell you guys, just from my personal standpoint, me and Brad have bought a second home in Florida this year. And we paid off our home, our full-time home last week in Rainbow. And we will probably have our second home paid for by the end of December. That's where we're headed with this business. And we've only seen the excess lucrative side, Jimmy, when we decided that was the lifestyle we were going to choose. And we're not going to take anything less. And our team's level is going to be built upon the same thing we can do, they can do. And so when you have a person that owns their own business and their boxes are open and all of their team's boxes are open, sky's the limit, Jay. I mean, for instance, you and Melissa have been at this thing for years, and there's nothing that me and Brad would love to accomplish than to be you in your organization that's consistent. There's nothing about me and Brad that bounces up here and bounces down here. The growth that we have seen has been just 5 people, Jimmy, at one point, and then we back down to 2. Then we grew 5 more, and then we back down to 2. We were still gaining ground, right?
Yeah.
But it was slow ground, but it's steady ground. Don't buy a get quick rich pill or think that this business is a get rich quick business, because you can make a lot of money, but you can go spend more than you make. That's your decision. But you have to know that you're sold out to your Rainbow program, because if I believe anything in this program, y'all are my people, because we are on the total program. But my people know that it doesn't matter what program you are on. If you believe in that program, you're going to sell that program. Quit thinking about all the other programs and just work on your program. Work on your goals for that day, work on your goals for that week, and then shoot off towards those big goals you want to make in the future. But as long as you keep what you have in sight going, by 5, Jimmy, a lot of people's on here might just be doing so many demos in a week. Somebody might be growing 2 people in their organization who will grow 2 more people. Those 4 people will grow 4 more people. You just double. It's just a matter of what you put in your sights, and you go for it.
How important is it once you learn how to do Rainbow? How important is it for you to dream?
Well, me and Brad still dream because I think if our dreams are dead, we're dead, Jimmy. I mean, really. I mean, my dream right now is I have 2 kids in college. My total reason to work right now for the next 10 or 15 years is to pay for my kids' school. And I have a girl that's in med school. She's wanting to be a doctor. So we got a lot of work to do. But, you know, I want to pay for her whole entire, I want her to come out of school debt free. I want my other one to come out of school debt free. I would possibly even like to help them purchase their first home. That's what we work for. And it's not for the big, of course I have a nice car and my husband has a nice car and we have a nice house and we do those things. But one of my goals is though, how awesome would it be for all of your team leaders to take an immaculate vacation? You know what I'm saying? And you just all kind of plan that together at some point and you do celebratory stuff with your team leaders. And some of the things is not a vacation, but just a nice dinner with them to celebrate where they've come from, because we do get caught up in the next step, Jimmy, a lot.
Yeah. Well, Tiffany, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you being in here today. You have, you know,
hey, the lunch bus should be coming.
Well, good. I'm hungry.
You're an inspiration. And one of the reasons you're an inspiration to me is because you have grown so much. Okay. And you know that from the first time that we had our little open house in that room, you know, you have really taken hold of this deal. And I know Jay Johnson has been an inspiration
for us. And let me just say one thing, if I can leave you with one thing is, and I've learned this week, is, you know, process, Jay, set aside, paperwork set aside, the things that you get caught up in your daily battle set aside, and those people that God has put before you. Okay, just that little group of people that God has put before you, because some of us has small groups, some of us has big groups. But what if you today could give that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 25 people something that nobody else gives them in their life? And that's just confidence in themselves to go and build their own business. That's just dreaming the dream of something that they've never been told before in their life, that they could have a car. There's some people that don't even know they can own a car, okay? Because that they're generationally not in that fold. What if you told them that their kids could go to college debt free? What if you just bled into them some really good books that's good in, good out, good positive feedback? You're doing great in this business, but you look them in the eye and you train them for that day with something that makes them accomplish something that next day or that week or that weekend, and they come back to you Monday and go, I tried that, and listen, it works. What if you fed just one person something out of yourself that goes into them, that creates that confidence, that they go and they take that into the home, not only into the home, but they bring that recruit back in and they start their team and they build their business, and you could train somebody to repeat that.
No, I agree. But you know what? The more you work on other people, the better you get.
Yeah, it's a people business. The rainbow is the bystander, guys. There's never been a better platform. We've always preached indoor pollution, always have. So there's never been a better platform than people calling us wanting a demo right now because of what's going on with COVID and stuff inside the home. But I'm in the rainbow business, but I'm in the opportunity business. I'm in the people business. And that's where our growth has come, is because we've decided that rainbow's the bystander. We sell rainbows, but we sell opportunity. And most of all, we build confidence in people that don't get that anywhere else they work. They don't get celebration checks. They don't get a Monday night dedicated to you collecting your check. They don't do that at their other jobs. We turn music on and act a fool. We high five on a $300 check and we high five on a $10,000 check. Okay? Both done it, been there, have it. We will do cartwheels for equity rainbows, and everybody in the world will know it because my team is that important. It's not a picture of me, it's a picture of them. So just take that home, guys. I hope all of y'all have a great day. I hope y'all do something for Rainbow today, but I hope you do something for yourself and your team that makes you greater.
Thank you, honey. Appreciate your efforts. Thank you for being on here. Sure do. Hey, Jay, what do you think of
Yes.
that?
Unbelievable. Thank you, Tiffany. Hey, we're chasing you guys. You guys are inspiring us. So we love the reverse role. And so I'm running as hard as I can trying to catch up.
Well, Dave, we're running pretty hard. Tell Melissa to get out there and push you.
Oh, she does. Thank you, though. All right. So we're going to do a drawing. Tracy, you with us?
I'm here.
All right. Hey, give away another $100.
Yep. Everybody got to unmute.
That's right, man.
Is everybody
I
unmuted?
feel like that. Right now, I have a two.
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right. The second winner is, this is with RGD Gary and Jay Johnson. It's Latisse McAllister.
Yes. It's like a.
I think Latisse is here.
Yeah,
Latisse?
sounded like it.
Okay. All right. So you got that. All right. Congratulations, Latisse. All right. So Jimmy, Ryan, are you able to,
You know,
there
we have some special recognition, Jay, for some folks that's got promoted, and we really love new promotions. And special recognitions to air distributor Tori Flemings out of Kevin Modd's deal. You know, Tori, as you looked at that July deal, you know, she was up there in the 20+ sales, and she's really doing a good job. A lot of demos. So Tori, I had a pleasure of meeting you a couple of weeks ago. We expect big things out of you. And again, when you open up an air distributor, your vision and all that stuff's going to be to sell a $100 inside. We want to congratulate her. And then also next, coming from Ohio, how's Tori? How you doing? And coming from Ohio is Rodney and Miko as a area distributor out of Dave Bryan's organization. And Rodney and Miko, you know, man, you know, you got promoted and you're doing a good job. But Rodney, are you on the? Can you hear me, Rodney?
Yeah, we're here.
How y'all doing? I can't see you though. I got to be able to see you. Punch that button.
Let me fix it just a second.
There you go. There you go. Where's Rodney at? There he comes. Okay. He is out registering probably. Okay, good deal. Hey, again, congratulations you guys for being an area distributor. But a couple of deals I wanted you to be on here is number one, I think you're off to a pretty good start your first 10 days in Rainbow as a distributor, correct? Okay. What are you guys on pace for?
66.
66. Okay, that was my football number in high school. So that's a pretty good number, 66. But I like 75 better, okay? But Rodney, congratulations, you and Miko, for being a distributor. You know, one of the things that last month you was the top dealer in the Golden Express deal. I got you down, I guess, 22 sales, 23 sales. But Rodney, you guys were stallion winners also. And I know when you put something out there in front of you, you really go for it. But what is you guys' goal in Rainbow?
I want the 100 under one roof.
Okay. You know, and I'm glad you said that, because I think it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't hit it by January, and it could happen next month in October. So Rodney, appreciate you guys. I really, really think big things is going to happen in y'all's deal. So thank you and Miko for being on there. And we're going to go on down to, I think we're going into the August stallion winners, right?
Well, we got one more little.
Oh, okay.
It's not a little, it's big. If I can get it to advance, hang on. There we go. All right. Jake and Angie, 84 free rainbows. Wow.
Let's see that. That's not on my deal. Oh, right there. Jake and Angie, man, congratulations. 84 rainbows free for the Partners Program for Brexair and also your distributor. And that is crazy good because y'all kept on growing, and you maxed that thing out. Jake, are you still on? I want to ask you about those 84 free rainbows. What would you suggest to somebody that's opening up a brand new office?
I'm on.
Yeah, what would you and Angie suggest for Rodney and Miko just opening up a brand new office? We had another one here, the Tori Fleming, that opened up. What would you suggest to them about them 84 free rainbows?
Well, first, I just want to say congratulations to you guys. We are in an awesome business. And, you know, I've saw Miko and Christian's name back when I first came into the business. They were getting awards, so I know they're going to do great. But one thing that Angie and I did, we really just focused on making that our goal was to meet the Partners Program. So each month we took steps to get to the next level, and we offered different contests and rewards within our office to push people, and we got people on board with us. They were just as excited as we were, and of course, you know, we couldn't have done it without those folks. So, you know, what I'll say is just keep building your team and keep doing what you do best, and you will hit the Partners Program.
You know what's really cool about it, Jake? Us and Rainbow really don't want you to borrow a bunch of money from a bank and go in debt and all that stuff to start your business. Is we want to help you and partner up with you with Rainbow, and 84 free rainbows can do that for you. Okay. Right. And again, congratulations for that. Unbelievable Partners Program with your distributor and Rexair. That's the way to go.
Okay,
hey,
Stallion.
Stallion. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, August has always been a good month for me and my organization because we planned it. We put up a little deal for August for the Stallion Challenge. Some of you guys I don't know if we've had a Stallion Award for you guys or not.
No.
Not. This is the first year. And we had some people knock it out of the park that really, and you had to stretch. Okay, this ain't no give me deal. This is not a Shetland pony. Okay, this is a Stallion Award. And Ryan, could you go ahead and put up our first people that won one is Rodney Lane and Miko Christian. You know, congratulations, you guys. You did a fantastic job there. Appreciate you. 23 sales. Marion Harris. Marion, let me get this off of here right here where I can see everything. Marion, congratulations for being a Stallion winner. Our 21 sales. Our next one, Mr. Tim Whitehead. Tim, man, I'm telling you what, I appreciate your efforts. 21 sales out of Dave Bryan's deal. Great job, Tim. Chris Morrison. Chris is a kind of a new guy on the block at High Volume. And Chris, you did a great job there. And we appreciate your efforts. You've done a fantastic job. And going on down the line, this guy here, Tim Daniels, he's not new to any award. He's won a bunch of them in his Rainbow career. But Tim called me on Saturday night. I guess I forget what the last day of August was, but he called me on the Saturday, the last Saturday of August, and he said, "Jimmy, I can't believe that I'm out here. It was about 9 o'clock at night. I'm going on a demo so I can hit this stupid Stallion Award." And Tim Daniels, thank you very much for participating. You know, you are a Stallion, And we appreciate your efforts. No ifs and buts about it. So thank you very much. Going on in distributors, you know, these guys are just really knocked a fire out of it. Zach and Nikki Holler. You know, I love these kids. They sold 40 rainbows out of their inside office and headed for more than that this month. But Zach and Nikki, are you guys on the? Can you talk to us for just a second?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing, Nikki?
Doing good.
Good deal. I want to congratulate you guys for having your best month in business and super job. I'm very proud of you. But tell us a little bit about August and what's going on in your organization, if you would.
Which part? We're just moving in the right direction. We're getting a lot of instant sets, Jimmy. I believe that that's truly where it's at. And we just have a lot of excited dealers right now, and they're making some money. So they're very excited about that.
You know, one thing that I appreciate about you guys, if you're a distributor and you're just starting out, you have to lead from the front.
You do.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you and Zach was out there leading and doing demos together and doing demos separate and leading that thing from the front, and still are, okay? And
absolutely.
For sure, I want you to continue to do that until you sell about 1,000, okay? And lead that deal.
1,000? Yeah. I'm just looking for 100, Jimmy.
I just wondering if you was listening. You look like you was really nervous. I wanted to see.
I'm not nervous. I'm good.
Well, Nikki, I appreciate you guys being on here. And again, congratulations. Great job. And thank you for participating in our Stallion Award, and congratulations on that.
Thanks.
Okay. Our next one is Mr. Gerald Ward. You know, you put something up for old Gerald Ward, and he really goes to work. And Ryan, are you asleep? There you go. Good job, buddy. Gerald sold 77 sales out of his inside office, and this is the inside award for distributors. And Gerald, you know, I know that you got your deal going because I called you yesterday and I looked at our Power BI deal of Rexair, and you know, you already had 80 sales out of your organization, so that meant you was on pace for about 270 out of your deal. So good job there, Gerald Ward. Congratulations on being a Stallion winner. Our next is Mr. John and Jesse Hoops. You know, 105 sales out of their inside office, and their quota was 100. I wasn't easy on them. They had to hit that 100 mark. So congratulations, John and Jesse Hoops. Our next winner was Jake and Angie Beamer. Jake and Angie, 107 sales. You know, Tiffany was talking about, what's that word, small-minded. And Jake and Angie's not small-minded for sure, but I think when I come in there to their office and talk to them and their people, I really made them stretch. I mean, I really thought that they could sell 100, and, you know, I thought that they could sell 75, and I just got them thinking. And not that I did it, that's just what we do in Rainbow. And Jake and Angie, stretcher again, buddy. Okay, congratulations on being a Stallion winner, 107 sales, good job. Next is Mr. Dave Bryan. You know, Dave has done a fantastic job with Rodney and Miko. I know Rodney and Miko, I think it was about 2.5 years ago, they come into an open house on a part-time basis, and Rodney didn't stay part-time very long. He jumped right in the middle of this thing. And Dave, 83 sales out of your inside office. Fantastic job. And you know, I called Dave yesterday just to tell you a little story, and he's working his butt off so Rodney and Miko don't beat him too bad, and his deal's fixing to blossom. I mean, it's going to go up. And Dave, I appreciate your efforts, and thank you for your business. And the next is, you know, they really showed us, Jackie and Debbie Walker, good job. I'm telling you, you know, with the marketing, with India, what's going on there, and the things that you guys got going with team leaders, and you got some producers, you got some workers, you know, we had top demoer on there on part-time and full-time. And so Debbie, 94 sales. Congratulations for you guys of being a stallion, and we appreciate that. No ifs and buts about it. So anyway, I think I've already done number 11 already. So we're just going to slip over to what's next. Time to shine. Jay, was I supposed to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Time to shine, October 9th, 10th, and 11th. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Please, please mark that down right now. Okay. As Clay Wilson always said, if you got a wedding, you having a baby, put it off, okay? Because nothing gets in the way of October 9th, 10th, and 11th. What's really cool about this time to shine? Ryan, do you have that other, this right here, okay? 3 demos, okay, earns you a SRX Eddie Bauer fleece. It's super, super nice. It looks good on a woman. It looks really good on a guy, but even better on a lady. So get 3 demos and you're going to get one of these. This is something new that's unbelievable that everybody's got to have one. 5 demos earns you a portable telescopic demo stool with Rainbow SRX logo on it, plus a chance to win $250. Okay, there's going to be 4 winners in the region, and we're going to do those regional drawings, and probably with the Jenny Hoots and them of doing the drawings. They're going to let us do that instead of up at Rexair. So get in the $250 drawing. 7 demos earns you. See that blue SRX light? Okay, it's the first time that Rainbow has put out a blue light that is the color of some of our boxes, some of our Rainbow stuff, and we're going to give away $350. There'll be 4 winners per region. So you got to do 7 demos to get that Rainbow SRX light. Of course, 9 demos will win all of that first stuff, but 9 demos you'll be entered into a drawing to win a Rainbow and Power nozzle. Most usually that is a $2,000 super commission. Okay, so 2 winners per region on that. Okay, not 4, just 2. And please join us if you're not on Time to Shine Facebook group. Make sure you're on that. But Jay, how do you have a good sell-a-thon? Number 1 is a frame of mind, a mindset. Decide to do 9 demos right now. Number 2 is sharpen up your skills on instant setting. Carry this poster carry this flyer with you, and let your customers know that you need their help. So, Jay, I'm going to turn it back over to you, buddy. Time to Shine is ready to go. I've got to book my flights into Michigan, and we're looking for your phone call, because after you do 3, after you do 5, after you do 7, and after you do 9, we want to hear from every dealer that does that. So anyway, Jay, thank you very much. This has been a great, great meeting, and I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Jimmy. So first of all, I want to apologize. I think we got some photos mixed up on Angie Howard and Julie Williams. I think we had the wrong photos. Apologize, but ladies, it doesn't diminish what you guys did. Congratulations to you, and sorry about the little mix-up there. But Jimmy, I do want to just add one thing. You know that the thing that I'm seeing about people who run in groups, the way I look at Rainbow is it's almost like we hear diversify, 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 but like you don't want to just make the money from selling a Rainbow. You know, we want to make money from our sales like Rodney and Miko have been doing, and Margot, and they're making good money on their sales, but they're also getting those override checks off their team, which that's adding more to their income. And of course, if they're out doing demos and building their team, they've got personal recruits and they're making their recruit bonuses. If you sit down and add up the money they make off commissions, the money they make off overrides, the money they make off of their personal recruit bonuses, okay, there is absolutely no way that a decent team leader wouldn't make under $90,000 or $100,000, accidentally, if you just do a decent job running your group. But the key is you can't let one take over the other. Just because you become a manager doesn't mean you're no longer out in the field. It's an add-on, not an in place of. And so look at this a different way, add to your income. And just like what you guys have told me, Jimmy, your inside office, your organization is top priority for me, right? And then the region is there next. It's the same thing. You have to take care of yourself as a team leader, and then your group is next. Don't get things mixed up. You still got to take care of you. You're still out doing what you're doing. This is an add-on income. And what you're doing is you accidentally learn how to become a leader. That's what happened to me when I started running a group of people. I accidentally started learning, dealing with the conversations and inspiring other people. And I just kind of learned that, hey, I could lead some people accidentally. So I would say to Jimmy that it's helped me grow confidence-wise when I decided I was going to be just a team leader. And then that took me to the next level. And each time I've stepped to the next level, my comfort zone has expanded. I could, like you said, I don't know that Tiffany Edwards could have gotten on here and did what she did today, back years ago. It's an evolution. And so start your evolution now, start building your team, and you don't have to change anything really, other just start recruiting and then start calling your group. And then when your group hits your quota, hits your number, come to your distributor and say, hey, my group hit the number last month, so I'm ready, So it's really just that simple. It's not anything complicated, but we want to end the meeting with a drawing. And so I hope, Tracy, you still with us?
I'm here.
All right, Tracy, give away one more $100. And
think about who you think.
All right,
here we
everybody
go.
ready? All right. The next winner is from Jackie and Debbie Walker's division, Christy and Brian LaCrosse.
I don't know if they're on. That was me.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, Christy.
Yay. So excited.
All right. Congratulations, Christy. $100 coming your way. All right, guys. Thank everybody for joining, and we look forward to the next meeting like this. Everybody focus on building your team. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Jack.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Jimmy.